Let me tell you about the day my own mom tried to unfollow me on Instagram. She handed me her phone, pointed at a video of my face, and said,
"Can you please unfollow yourself from my phone? You keep coming up. All I see are your videos."
"That's not me, that's my clone." She didn't believe me. She said, "This looks exactly like you and sounds exactly like you." I'd never know. That's the bar. That's how good this can get. But here's the problem. Most people open HeyGen, make their first clone, and it looks fake. The lip sync is off, the face looks stiff, and they give up thinking the tool isn't good enough. The tool is good enough. You're just missing a few tricks. So today, I'm giving you my top 5 HeyGen tricks. These are the exact tricks my team and I use to make clones so real that even my own mother can't tell. Stick around for the 5th one, because it's the one that changed everything for me. Let's go. Trick 1, keep your hands out of frame. This is the biggest mistake people make. HeyGen is bad with hands. You'll be talking, and suddenly your fingers fly up at a weird angle. It glitches. It looks fake instantly. So get your hands out, rest them in your lap, keep them below the frame. Never let them float near your face. I learned this the hard way. The first clone my team sent me had my hand randomly shooting up mid-sentence. It ruined the whole thing. Once we kept the hands out of frame, everything changed. Trick number 2, move less than you think you should. I call this news anchor energy. When you record your training footage, your instinct is to be expressive. Big head movements, looking around, lots of energy from the neck up. Just don't do all this. The AI can't copy big movements. When you move a lot, the avatar comes out stiff and jerky. You just have to look at the camera, talk normally, and keep your head still. Remember, small movements look real. Big movements look fake. Trick 3, feed it the best quality you can. Bad input means a bad clone. Simple as that. Film in 4K with a real camera. If you only have a phone, use the free Blackmagic camera app. HeyGen loves that format. And fix your lighting, no harsh shadows, light your face evenly from the front, one light on each side angled at you. That's it. The cleaner your input, the more realistic your output. Trick number 4, match the energy of your image to the energy of your audio. If you're doing image to video, pick a photo where your expression actually matches the script. If your audio is high energy and exciting, but your photo is dead serious and composed, the viewer feels that disconnect. So pair excited audio with an engaged, energetic photo. Pair calm, teaching audio with a relaxed, neutral expression. Trick number 5, and this is the big one, the edit is the solution. I need you to really hear this because it changed everything for me. About a year ago, my team sent me a clone video, and here's what I saw. The lip sync drifted. My eyes twitched. The hand thing happened. I sent it back and said, "This looks like AI, it's not gonna work." A few days later, they sent me a new version. I loved it. It was very crisp, very natural, and very engaging. I asked, "How'd you fix it?" My head of R&D walked in and said, "We didn't do anything. It's the same video." He told me, "I just added background music to the same video. Then I made some cuts to B-roll photos at the right moments, and I kept everything fast to tighten the pacing." That was it. That's all they changed. And it hit me right there. The clone wasn't the problem. The edit was the answer the whole time. So here's exactly what to do. First, add light music under your voice. When the voice slips for a second, the music covers it. Your brain stops noticing. Second, cut to B-roll. For short form, cut away every 3 to 5 seconds. For long form, every 15 to 30. Every time you cut to a screen recording or a graphic, you reset the viewer's attention. And that awkward clone moment? Gone. Third, add captions on everything. Moving text pulls the eyes away from the mouth. People read the words instead of staring at the lip sync. Every pro editor does these 3 things. Open any viral video filmed by a real person in a real studio, you'll see B-roll everywhere. Captions, fast cuts, music underneath. You're not hiding that your video is a clone. You're editing exactly like the best creators already do. So let's bring it all together. Trick 1, keep your hands out of frame. Trick 2, move less, news anchor energy. Trick 3, feed it the best quality you can. Trick 4, match your photo's energy to your audio. And trick 5, the big one, the edit is the solution. Master these 5, and your clone stops looking like AI and starts looking like you. Here's the thing I want you to remember. Most people quit at the raw material and never get to the good part. Don't be like most people.